So we have some important work that is going on here, Onup and Pappu Kaka. They are doing some, I wouldn't call it exactly repair work, but some very vital and urgent work. And the reason I am talking about this today is because this actually uh, alludes to or gives a hint about the type of responsibility, very, very small, detailed responsibilities that are there for the Sanchalak of a Karma Yoga Ashram. What does it mean to be a Sanchalak of the Karma Yoga Ashram? And that is extremely important to understand. It's not something that you can just do sitting at home or from a distance, long distance, just by doing work from home kind of a model, because there are small details like for example here, if we see these particular uh, planters on this decorative thing. Now, what kind of plant will exactly go there? How do we exactly place it? This is something, and then every day, every once in a while, we have to take care of these things. As to what is happening to the plants. Are they drying up? Is the watering correct or not? It's the same thing. Yeah. For example, we have this whole space set up. These have to be fine details. They have to be nurtured on a daily basis. If this is too dry or too wet, this is if for some reason this has been shoved in there, it probably doesn't look good. But this has to be turned around, and the leaves have to kind of dangle in this manner. Then the whole place looks a little better. What about these? These leaves, same thing. If they dangle in this direction, they probably look a little better. So these are small details which have to be understood. And I'm now going to go out and really show you the work that was going on. As you can see, all this decoration work that had happened here. Now, when it started raining, then the water would seep in from these walls, where you can see Anup working from the walls, and then they would seep in from behind the decoration into the hogla. What is hogla? Well, all this on the top, this is hogla, and this right here is dorma. The difference between dorma and hogla. So this is dorma. Dorma can be used outdoors because it can survive water, whereas the hogla, which has been used indoors, do not survive water. Now, what was happening was that the water was seeping in from the walls, and they would go inside the dorma into the hogla, and hence all this surface here was becoming wet, and hence they would have got spoiled very soon. Now, these are fine details. If you don't attend to this immediately on a timely basis, they would actually incur a lot of cost and problem. And the problems of creating this is not as much as the problem that comes when we have to actually change something or repair something or redo this. The maintenance costs are very high, get very high. So that is something that we need to understand and keep in mind as we think about the roles and the responsibilities of a Sanchalak. Parichalak is a little different, but Sanchalak has to really look at everything on a day-to-day basis. For example, as we have decorated all these places, now this particular plant, will it go here? What kind of container is good for this? Is the container clean or not? Does it have holes in it? For example, this is an indoor container, so it doesn't have a hole in it. This is a garden on the ledge, which has been created right here. This is connected with the ledge, so we have to now have plants for this place which are exactly the right fit for this. For example, for this particular garden that we have created, garden space that we have created right here, there are, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then at the corners right there 5 and 6. So 6 plants. They need to be the right size. Right now the plant that we have put into this is not exactly the right size. The plant that has gone into this one as you can see, is not exactly the right fit for this particular container. The plant is too small. It needs to be a little more bushy, a little more, see, it needs to be a little more bushy, a little more height. Not too high, then it will show. Not too low, then it doesn't show and goes too deep in. So getting all this right is very important and is part of the entire setting up process. Right now we are focusing on setting up an ashram, and this is very important to set up. When you are setting up the ashram, it is even more important to be completely involved in situ. That you have to on location. You cannot look at these details from far away once in 10 days or once in a while and then hope that everything will be fine. So that's the essence of it. That's the role of the Sanchalak.